Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Isis Golden. Today is February 11th, 2021. And as a part of today's YouTube challenge that I'm doing with some of my teammates, this is video number 5 called What Advice Would I Give a Kid, a Young Adult, and an Elderly Person? There's a couple of things really that I have that come to mind. I think the first thing that I would say is anything that you're doing that you think is going to benefit you financially later on down the road, I would say you want to do your research. And that could mean anything. That could mean reading up about it. That could mean doing online research about what you want to do, whether it's go back to school, go to college, go to graduate school, go to law school, whatever. Start a business of any kind. You want to do your research and find out if it's truly financially worth it, because there's just really no guarantee. And I think that this is particularly true with young people, that a lot of the time you don't really know what you're going to do. You're barely 17 or 18 years old. At 18, you barely have gotten the right to vote, legally the right to vote, and you barely know who you are at that point. So do you want to dive into a $100,000 education for your bachelor's when you're not even sure what you want to do with that degree, or if that degree is what really reflects who you are? Same thing, older people, sometimes they want to go back to school for a master's or whatever. And I know somebody personally who decided to refinance his home to pay off his bachelor degree loans. Somebody actually on the campus told him he should go to graduate school for his master's in his 40s. And he said, you know what, if my bachelor's degree in business administration did not pay off, did not get me that job that I know I should have had with my bachelor's, why in the world, why in the world would I go back to school for a master's to accrue another 50,000 or even more in student loans? So you want to do your research on that. You want to question what you're being told. You want to start a business. You want to talk to people about whatever platform you're thinking about choosing, or whatever industry that you're thinking about pursuing on a business level, and just make sure that it's something that you could see yourself doing, something that you think you can handle, because the financial consequence when they don't work out financially, when these things do not work out financially, they can really haunt you down the road, because now we're talking about really messed up credit here. Another thing that I think would apply to any age group is just doing things that you enjoy. Continue figuring out who you are. Continue exploring the things that you like to do, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Forget all the negative people who've told you that, you weren't meant to do this, you weren't meant to do that, and I, I really should be taking my own advice here. You weren't meant to pursue the performing arts. You weren't meant to own a business. You weren't meant to do this. You weren't meant to do that. Well, guess what? These people are not paying your bills. Okay, they're not covering your retirement down the road. So this is your life, you're living it. Don't listen to all the negative people tell you that you should just follow convention just because that's what everybody else is doing, because that's how you're going to wind up broke and miserable. And I think another thing that I think would apply to every age group is taking care of your mental and your physical and spiritual health as much as you can, because at the end of the day, all you got is you. You have to pick yourself up when you fall down. A lot of us are completely on our own, and when you allow your health to deteriorate, you're just putting yourself in a position to not do very well down the road. So definitely do as much as you can. Eat right, exercise, do everything you can. Talk to somebody you trust. Everything you can to truly take care of your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being, and you'll be much better off. So that said, that is my day 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and everyone take care. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a good one.